What's going on, guys? BriarRabbit here. Today is Friday. That means everybody's favorite squid face vendor is back in the tower. He's hanging out over here by the speaker. He's kind of hidden a little bit. He's got these, kind of camouflage going on with this store. Everything's all black. So he's got some great stuff today, like really, really good. For the Titan class, he's got the Ruin Wings. These were available for sale last week. I was able to pick them up. They are fantastic. If you didn't get them last week, definitely get them this week because you're really going to like them. The big perk for these is Seeds of Ruin, but he's also got Special Weapon Loader, increase the reload speed of all special weapons. Impact Induction, causing damage with a melee, reduces your grenade cooldown. But Seeds of Ruin is by far the highlight. Heavy ammo drops more often and contains more ammo in each drop. You'll basically never run out of heavy ammo when you've got these equipped. They are phenomenal. You don't have to spend money on getting heavy weapon synthesis anymore when you're running your Titan and Ruin Wings. These are amazing. You'll just see purple ammo littering the floor. Everywhere that somebody dies, there'll be purple ammo. It's awesome. It really is. It's great. All right, next up for our Hunter class, we got the Knucklehead Radar. I have been rocking these for a long time, and I really like them, especially in PvP. So the first one is Light of the Blade, causing damage with a grenade, reduces your melee cooldown. Next up, we've got Inverse Shadow, increased super energy gained from killing minions of darkness, very helpful. But the big one is Sensor Pack. Radar remains visible while aiming primary weapons. This is huge in PvP. It's a real advantage. Basically, you could be shooting at somebody and see that another person is coming up to your side or behind you and be prepared for that gunfight as well. These are really awesome in PvP. They do good work in PvE as well, but they suffer a little bit compared to some of the other Hunter's helmets. Next up for the Warlock, we have the Claws of Ahamkara. These are also really, really good. I actually got lucky and got these as a drop last week for my Warlock, and I have been really impressed with them. So these have Special Weapon Loader, increases the reload speed of all special weapons. Snap Discharge, increased melee attack speed, very useful, especially when you combine it with the Whispers. Gain an additional charge for Scorch and Energy Drain. That means that these work great with both subclasses. They are really phenomenal. They look cool as hell. I would definitely recommend picking these up for your Warlock ASAP. I mean, these are great. All right, for our weapon, we've got Patience and Time, the upgraded version. A lot of people think this is the best sniper rifle in the game. For me, I still prefer Icebreaker just because it comes in handy with the regenerating ammo so frequently. However, if you don't have this, I would definitely recommend picking it up because it's really, really good. So let's take a look at the perk tree. We've got Field Choke, more range and impact, increased recoil. CQB Ballistics, greatly reduced recoil, significant penalty to range. Aggressive Ballistics, more predictable recoil, enhanced impact, shorter range, and more recoil. Next up, one of the cool perks for this is Third Eye. Radar stays active while aiming down this weapon's sight. Very useful for a sniper. We've got the first damage perk, and then Custom Optics. So this is a new addition to this gun. Precision Glass for lower zoom and wider view. This makes this very useful if you don't need that super long view, and I really like the addition of that perk. Fitted Stock increases weapon stability. And Field Scout, maximum ammo capacity. And then we've got Patience and Time. This is a really cool perk and very unique one. You gain active camouflage while aiming down the sights. And then we've got the rest of the damage perks. If you don't have this, definitely pick it up. I'm not going to be upgrading to this new version. I'm just going to wait for Xur to sell an upgrade to the old version because I've already got one. But this is definitely a very cool sniper rifle, especially if you need something that does arc damage. It's probably the best arc damage sniper rifle in the game. I think actually the Black Hammer does arc damage, and that might edge it out just a little bit, but this is a damn good sniper rifle. All right, so let's look at what he's got for the upgrade equipped exotics. He's got the Crest of Alpha Lupi, very, very cool. I like this when I'm running in the Nightfall with teammates or in the Weekly with teammates because you can revive your teammates faster and spawn more orbs. You also get revived faster. So I'll probably be upgrading mine just for Nightfall and Weekly activities. Lucky Raspberry, again, a very good one, especially if you run the Arc Bolt Grenade. Arc Bolt Grenade chains further, spawns with more grenade energy. Next, for the Titan class, again, we have the Crest of Alpha Lupi, revive teammates faster, spawn more orbs. We've got no backup plans, increase the duration of Force Barrier. So this is not super useful unless you're really, really in love with the Force Barrier. Heart of the Praxic Fire for the Warlocks. This is weird that he is selling the upgrade for these because he's never actually sold the item itself. So if you happen to have picked this up in a random drop, I mean, this is definitely one of the most sought after pieces of gear for the Warlock so far because of this perk, Praise the Sun. Further decrease all ability cooldowns while Radiance is active. It's just badass. We've also got Sunbreakers. This is something that he sells fairly often. You may want to upgrade it now. You may want to wait until he sells it again. Special Weapon Loader increases the reload speed of all weapons. Serpent's Tail causes damage with a melee attack. Reduces your grenade cooldown. And Helium Cycle, increase the duration of your solar grenade. Alright, so for weapon upgrades, we get the Mida Multi-Tool. People are loving this in the new Crota's End raid. If you have a Mida Multi-Tool, you may want to consider upgrading to it. Thorn, he sold this last week. He's selling it again. Thorn is way better since the patch a couple of weeks ago. I would definitely upgrade to the new version. Universal Remote, if you play a lot of PvP, it's probably worth upgrading your Universal Remote. Plan C, one of my favorite guns in the game. This thing is an absolute monster in PvP and PvE. I'm going to be upgrading this today. Super good advice. I'll tell you what the good advice is. Don't upgrade this. But the only real reason I ever use this is to kill oracles in the Vault of Glass because it glitches out. For some reason, it doesn't register as a hit when you hit a oracle. So it will always be returning that ammo back to the magazine, which is nice. But that's really the only reason I ever use this gun. And then we've got Truth, the rocket launcher. So Truth is an awesome rocket launcher. It's been outclassed by some of the better stuff, but if you like using a rocket launcher in PvP, you can't go wrong with Truth. It's a very fun rocket launcher to use. And then we've got Monte Carlo, which is the PlayStation exclusive auto rifle. So this probably means that Hawkmoon will be upgradable, which I'm sure will make a lot of people happy. I don't have Monte Carlo or the Hawkmoon, so I won't be upgrading either. All right, for curios, we have shotgun telemetry, sniper rifle telemetry, and rocket launcher telemetry. All of those are always useful. We've got the upgrades for the Sparrows, and we've got heavy ammo synthesis is back, which is very nice to see. And finally, the last thing, we've got exotic engrams. It's the helmet engram this week, just like it was last week. If you're looking for an exotic helmet that you don't have or that's not in this list, you may get it. You know, it's a gamble, especially if you're a Warlock and you're looking for some new Warlock headgear. This may be the way to go. I'm going to hold off this week. I'm waiting for something better. I've pretty much got every helmet I want at this point. So that's going to do it, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Hit that like button if you like this video. Hit subscribe if you're new to the channel. And I'll see you guys next week. Bye.